So I was questioning myself today about a few things, about like how could how could God want Abraham to sacrifice his son? Because it's not something I could do ever. And it would be like you'd go to jail. And I was just thinking, a lot of people wonder this. It's a wondering question. And you know what I thought today? I thought, yeah, God, how do you explain to people to begin with? And I felt that back years ago, forgive me if I say all this wrong, but years ago, all they had back then was God. They didn't have all the things that we have here today. They don't have phones. They don't have TVs. They don't have any distractions besides just having God. So they would have had God like one-on-one conversations and all of this stuff, and they would have been so close and heard the Lord speak to them. And that's what I believe, and that Abraham would have had this relationship with God, and they would have been chatting back and forth in the spirit and with God and that. And he would have been like, I need you to, show me your loyalty, show me that you're up for this, to carry the rest of my offspring, or the rest of the generations ahead. Let me know that you're, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, because I don't really say things correctly sometimes and I get misunderstood. But what I'm really trying to say is he was doing that to see if Abraham was, legit, possibly. And if you've got a relationship with God and it's just constant back and forth, of course you're going to be like, this is God of all power. He rules the earth, and Abraham obviously loved God, and he was pure in his heart, and he went ahead and tried to do whatever he needed to do, but God said, no, you don't need to do that. And he's like, thank goodness for that. So I'm glad. And I'm glad I wasn't put in that situation, because I definitely would not be able to do that at all. Like, you'd go to jail, you'd be in big trouble. So, yeah, but it was very different back then. So you can't really say it's like that now. Certain things had to be put in place in order for things to go the way they need to go. And so I don't know if that's the answer, but it's just what I think. And yeah, that's what I sort of think. And people are very against it. I understand, like, why on earth would God want him to do that? And that's between Abraham and God. It's not really anybody else's concern. It's between him and God only. So I wouldn't worry, because it's not you that had to go through it. It was Abraham. So just chillax a bit. And when we do go meet with God one day, when we go home, maybe you can ask him then, or probably you'll be too busy worshipping him and being in his utter glory to even forget to even ask. So yeah, well, I'll probably have more to maybe mention later when I can think a bit more, but that's all I can think of right now. Have a good day.